We've got snacks. I think you're a bit close, aren't you? Let's get you back there. It should be, unless you're a bit high. Just tilt you down a little bit. I'm going to be slouching, I'm sure. Right then, gang. I've just got a little bit of admin to do whilst we wait. That noise is my phone not working. And us going live, so let's just turn that onto mute for a moment. Right, what we want is a little bit of this. A little bit of switch around. And guys, we will be live and direct as soon as I press some buttons on there. I've had a bit of a change around of my setup. Here he is. Yes, George. Love you a long time, brother. I've just got a couple of buttons to press. And we will be away. Alright, click on that one. Make sure it's not super loud. It is not. Chuck that up there. Please don't fall down. You hear a massive noise, it's because something's crashed. Right. We're going to build underwater. These guys are everywhere. Some underwaterness. I've got a lot of stuff going on this side of the island. I was thinking about over here, but a lot of stuff going on. I wonder about over that side. That might be good over that side. The perk with this side is that, I mean, all my crafting is here. But over that side, I think I could get away with that. Please don't fall off. Down there, even? Ooh, down there might be an idea. Let's have a think about this. Oh, mate. I'm sure at some stage I'll come back to COD. I've just got to ride this wave, brother man. And this wave is roaring right now, so I've got to do it. Right, let's just take out what I need out of here. Do I need anything out of here? That is the question. That one. Leave a lot of that for now. I'm just going to press some buttons and we'll get right into it. What I need to do actually is make, I think, quite a lot of these. I also need quite a lot of coal that I don't have. And sand. I should have organised my inventory really. Let's just have a bit of a shuffle. Where am I putting deep slate nowadays? Ah, down here. Deep slate in there. Right, I need sand, obsidian, of course, my G. Are you playing COD right now? What are you doing? What are you saying? That's a good win today, mate. 2-1. We like that a lot. A very good win. I assume you watched it. I'm going to put that in there. Wow, this is going to be a lot of sand. A lot of sand. I'm going to need a lot more coal or lava buckets. I don't mind the idea of out there. There's a reason behind that, but we'll get to that a different day. Do I have a bed on me? No, I don't. Alright, I'm thinking out here is probably far enough away for what I want to do with it. Yeah, it will be. I'm going to get blown up if I don't sleep though, so let's just do that real quick. Hello there. feeling so croaky. I've got a bit of a throat at the moment. Luckily, I've got my Lemsip. Get my sore throat away. Let's have a look, mate. Hold on. Yeah, it's rubbish, isn't it? They've ruined the game. You said you were going to download a different game at some stage. Did you say you were going to do golf? I've forgotten what you said. You were going to download a different game. If you do, if I have space on my hard drive, let me know what it is and we can play some bits and pieces together. Big game on... What is Saturday? Who is it Saturday then? What is the game? It's not Ipswich, is it already? I feel like this is too many, but never have enough of these. Right. Sand time. I can hear something moving. I feel like there's a creeper nearby. We've built a wall. Don't know why I've switched them around in there for. A wall of furnaces. I could do with buckets. I really could. Buckets of lava. That'll be the ticket really here. This might be a bit overkill, but I'd rather have too much glass, not enough. Right. I've got enough for 5 furnaces. That's terrible. I need to go on a mission with some buckets. I didn't put anything in that one. Bloody Ipswich down the road, lads. Right, what we'll do is let's check our bucket load. How many buckets do we have? I'm sure I got loads ready to go. I had intended to do this before. Oh, what we need to do as well, actually, once I think about it. I don't have enough obsidian. I need to... Don't have any in there, do I? Oh, I do have loads. Fabulous. You have to pretend that you haven't seen anything in these. This is a bit of a sneak peek to tomorrow's Minecraft. Tuesday at 5 PM Minecraft episode. This is a spoiler alert for that. Alright, let's just reorganise this again. I want that, 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 that. I need to build. Do I have... I do have. I need to build another nether entrance. I can't remember how close they can or can't be. I'm wondering. That's quite close to where I'm standing right now. Do I put it down here? I think I'm gonna. Right, let's put nether portal. New nether portal in this sort of direction. This is well out of the way. Not where it's going to be forever, but I'm hopeful that it doesn't ruin the one that I've already got up there. Hopefully it's far enough away. If not, you're in for a sneak peek of what I've been working on. Damn it. Okay, this is not good. I didn't want that to happen. Okay, this isn't going to take us back there. This is going to take us... It is going to take us back here. Oh, very annoying. Not what I wanted to happen. I need to go further away. Ah. Well, this is supposed to be easy. I didn't even pick up loads of buckets. So we must do that first of all. Let's go get ourselves a few more buckets for this adventure. Hello, sheep. God, there's a heating on in this house. I am absolutely sweating. Where's my phone? It must be. Right, I literally went in here to look for buckets earlier on. I completely forgot what I was doing. I've got a bucket of milk. I might as well drink that, and then I've got a bucket. Another bucket in there. I swear I made loads of buckets, did I not? 4. There you go. 6 buckets of lava. That'll be enough to smelt a little bit of sand, is the word I'm thinking of. Where on earth can we make this? Where can we make this nether portal that's not going to interfere with the one that we've got? And is it already too late? I'm going to try and put them on the back side of this area. We'll see if this makes any difference. Not been to this side of the island for a little while. I feel like this is quite close still. It's going to look so ugly. Let's just put it here. Right, is this going to be in our base? If it is, we're just going to go get our buckets of water. It is, right, or whatever. Buckets of lava, I should say. Right, I forgot about this. These guys are going to want to eat me alive. Where have you gone? Right, lava at the source. Looks like I might need to go higher, assuming that there's no source blocks in here. Oh my god, I thought that was it. These absolute... Yeah, obviously not a source block. Yeah, clear off. Right, that is the thing that we know about. We need... I wasn't looking at you, go away. You want some? No. All I need is a lava source block. I don't really want to go down too low, but I feel like I'm going to have to. I think that would be easiest done from my base. Let's go back to the base and dig down. I don't know what I'm doing messing around like this. We know what's here, and it's only death. I've not got fire resistance potions or netherite armor, so I don't want to be falling in lava anytime soon. But at a Y of 66, 65, I can go down, and I'm sure I can bump into, well, this is gross, but it is what I need. So let's get our 6 buckets of water from here. Thank you, be seeing you. See you next time. Hasta la vista. Alright, that was easy. Straight back through the portal. Hopefully it takes us home. If it doesn't, then you're in for a surprise. I'd prefer no surprises today, thank you. Let's get out of here. We can actually start this build. Where are we going? Yeah, we are here. Right, a little bit of a nap time. I feel like the day cycle goes so quickly. I only just napped 2 minutes ago. A little bit of a nap time. We can get into the creation of what we're going to do today and what these builds even look like. Right, let's get straight across there. Get these lava buckets in here. Hello, jump up there, please. Right, in you go. In you go. Dripstone, is that what it's called? Those little stalactites. It is what I need. Oh, for God's sake, that was annoying. That's what I want. Right, now it doesn't all have to be out of glass, but I think underwater glass structures work very well. Because what's the point in having a building under glass that you can't see out of? I think this sort of area, having something that comes out from the bottom, that would be pretty cool. With access from the top down. Now, how do we make that access? What does it look like up here? Does it look like a little shack? Does it look like... I'll tell you what I was thinking actually earlier today. Skull. Skeleton skull. Not massive. Here. Go in the mouth. Drop down. I was thinking for something else. I want your trident. Can't have it. Could have that. Drops us down. We get to the point that is here. Jesus. I can blast through that pretty easily. Right, so I'm thinking around here. Where's the actual ocean floor level here? Is it one lower? Oh, I think it is. It is, mate. Right, so for now, that blocks off most of that. If we open this up a little bit here. Fortunate to have a very good pickaxe. Makes life a bit easier. Oh, I'm going to have to go one back now. Right. So our tunnel is going to go out this way. Tunnel made of glass. Now, as soon as we've got the shell, we can use our newly acquired sponges. And that's going to help us build as we go. We're not too far away from the surface here either. So out we go. What is it called? What is the enchantment on a helmet? Respiration, that's what it's called, right? So a little bit of this. These guys love it. Okay, we're not too far away. We'll start with a very simple corridor to begin with. Conduit, that's the word I was thinking of the other day. I don't know if we can actually make one or not. And I think it is Nautilus shells, isn't it? Because we already have the heart of the sea. I think that's what it's called. We just need to combine it with... I'm sure it's Nautilus shells. I'm going to go down one more in a little... Oh, for God's sake, really? Get away from me. Also, underwater breathing potions, that probably would be a good idea, really. We're not too far away. And is it pufferfish? It's something like that, isn't it? Let's have a look and see. Because I don't have any more in here. Plenty of empty bottles. In here, I've got 6 pufferfish. I think it is. I've only got 1 Nautilus shell. That will not do. We might have to do some fishing as well, lads. What's this book doing there? Get that out and put it in there. I've got some other bits and pieces we can offload here. Nautilus shell would be super handy. I think I'm going to get my fishing rod out, mates. Let's start with this underwater breathing potion. The last load I had, I actually just acquired from treasure chests, doing the treasure maps. I got 3 of them and they work quite well doing that monument. Probably going to need to use another blaze powder at some stage soon here. Alright, let's just fill these boys up. One, 2, 3. One of those, please. Blaze powder is almost completely gone. Don't know why there are snowballs in here. Get them out. Right, pufferfish. Is that going to be what we need? We'll soon find out. We are going to need blaze powder. It's doing something, so it looks like that could be it. Good memory. I'll just yeet these. No, don't do it. I think I'd got these for the Ender Dragon, but they proved pointless because I can't aim. Right, so we have a 3-minute potion. How do I make it longer? Tis the question. Will it be one of those? Or will it be one of these? Or will it be sugar? Glowstone. Does not do a thing. Redstone. Ooh, redstone might be. And then gunpowder would be for splash, but we don't have to worry about that. Right, there's nothing else in there that I need out or in. I do want to know where my fishing rod's gone. Right, what are we saying? 8 minutes is huge. That's outrageous. I will take those. Thank you very much. Hasta la vista. Right, we've got 24 minutes of underwater activity. That should be more than enough. So I'm not even worry about the conduit, to be honest. I'd like to know where my fishing rod is. Anyway. As if I'm going to need my bed again already. Are you sure? Which way is that sun going? It's going down. I cannot believe it. I think I've got a bed in here. If not, I've certainly got the ingredients to make one. Let's just take exactly what we need. That and 3 of those. Thank you, sir. Oh my god, I almost drank that. We'll just have this near where we're working. Hola, senor. Right, let's get up there. Lay our bed down, drink our potion, start rocking and rolling. I should probably have some dirt. I want to have a good outline of what we plan to build here. Put that there. Sponges. Stupid boy. I want everything nearby. Let me get these sponges. Are we going to need some wood? What other ingredients? Some different woods or stones to give it that bit of flair, that bit of cool looking. Let's have a look what cool stones we got in here. To be honest, I hate those. I hate these stones. These would be great. So obviously let's grab those. This is another thing we're going to do just now. Give me that. Right, let's fill this thing up with stuff that we think we're going to need. Glass, obviously, at some stage. Right, these prismarine bits and pieces. Glass I'm going to be using straight away. I want the rest of the sandstone and that sort of stuff in there. That can go back in there. And a sight down there. Blackness. Could take a couple of 3 stacks of blackness. Might actually make a stone cutter. We've got stone, right? Polished that's andesite. Right, how do I make a stone cutter? What the hell is this? A harness? What on earth is that a harness for? Look at that weird looking thing. It looks like a beetle. Did I put in a crab? What have they added to this game? That's the thing. That's the underwater breathing thing. Right, this. One piece of... Ooh. What does that do? I feel like I'm going to blow myself up if I make that. 1 piece of iron. And we shall make that. Thank you. That can go in the to-go chest. Don't want that anymore. Don't want that anymore. Right, let's put away the rest of those I don't need. Probably don't need this god apple, do I? I'll pop that one there, that one there, that one there. Right, loads of these things. Right, so we've got a couple of those stones. I'm literally going to take all of those. I'm sure I can turn them into something else. They look pretty fancy. We've got black already. I don't think we've got many other stones available, apart from sandstone. Reuse some sandstone, I guess. How about some wood? Pink wood. Blue wood, don't have a lot of. That would look cool. Don't have much of it. I need to go for some resource gathering there. We've got some jungle wood, loads of chests. What we got in here? Just more oak. Cooked food in there. Smoker in there. Rocket recipe in there. Right, have I got a helmet in here that is respiration or something? I don't need it, do I? Don't need it. I think 'tis everything, unless there's other bits and pieces. Oh, copper might look quite cool under there. A standard waxed block. And tough bricks. Now, if you know, you know. You know where them from. If you know, then you will know. Tough bricks. Tough bricks. Chisel tough bricks. Chisel tough bricks. More tough bricks. They'd be quite cool to use. The odd one of them every now and again probably would be nice, but I can come back for that. Right, there's nothing else special in there. Right, so let's just lob a load of these building materials in here. We've got some cool colours. Potions, lotions, and hopefully we've farted around for long enough that we've got loads of glass available. Oh, hold you on. Oh, cheers, man. Mr. Patel, I appreciate you, brother. That's very kind. Listen, I have played Minecraft, I'd like to say, for a very long time. However, now, that does not mean that I'm very good at this game, because they do add lots of things in. But your basic vanilla, your very basic stuff, I feel like I'm happy I know about. Okay, so if there's any questions that you have, fire away, brother, and I'll see if I can answer. But because I am not the best builder, nor am I the best fighter or survivor, I just like to play up in a very cozy sort of way, in a very chill sort of way. Hopefully that makes it easy to watch. But I appreciate you following, man. That means a lot. I knew it. I could see him. I could see him out the corner of my eye. You scumbag. I literally saw the reflection in the shadows. Wow. What a pig. Look what you've done. I can't believe you've done this. Well, let's just hope that this is enough chests for now. I've got any sand in me? I've got a stack and a half of sand there. Right, you can have a stack. You can have a stack. Take that out. These creepers are the worst, man, I swear. It's a good job I've got diamond gear on, because I'm pretty sure he would have destroyed me. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Patel. I am not great at this game, but I know a few of the basic things. And if what I'm doing helps, my friend, then I will carry on, brother. I will carry on. Just got to press a couple of buttons on my screen. Hold on. That is all I need. Right. So, underwater potions down there. And then I think we'll be away. This guy's got a fishing rod. Is that mine? Give me that back. Right. Drink it up. And away we go. Oh, this guy's got a what's it as well. Come here. Whoa. I'm getting tag teamed. Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to waste 5 minutes of my potions. Just, am I being... What is going on here? Is there a third one? For goodness sake. Right. Oh, I didn't get my sponges, lads. Oh. Jesus, that was painful. Yeah, I left my sponges behind, so that was an absolute mistake. One of the main reasons why I literally went back to the house was to get a sponge. Now, I'm imagining us coming out of here and into a nice big open space. So let's get rid of this, start to level some of this out. Don't want any greenery. Thank you. That can go. That can go. I want to be able to see things. Right, get rid of them for now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We can always branch off. But I'm thinking, if I put down this, like in there, for example. Can I not open this up underwater? I can, I just can't open it under something else. Alright, let's start with tough bricks. So I'm thinking a nice 2, 1. Doesn't need to be massive actually. 2 up or 3 up. 1, 2 in. What's that? Why can't I hit that? Right, and then 1 up here. This is concrete as well. 1, 2, 3. 1 down there. And then it was 2 across. Nope, that is what's happened here then. Oh dear me. 1 down, 2 across. At an angle. We go 1, and then 3, and then from this side, remove all of this. Sorry, turtle, for ruining your environment. The edge of this, we've got 2. Oh my, crying out loud. 2 and then 1 diagonally, which means I messed this up. Oh dear, this isn't a good start, is it? Let's put these ones in this side. So we've got a 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Go away. Uh, 2, 1. 3. 2, 1, 3. 1 diagonally, which is here. And then 2 in. Which is here. Not here. 1 there. Right, there we go. 3 along the top. Okay. Did I do that bit? Yeah, I did. It's going to be like a squashed circle, I think. We'll have to get a bit of a height to have a look. Squashed circle. Nice wide edges. We can branch off. I think that looks fine. Building this up might be a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. Right, 1 there. 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 And this will be our first dome. Now that I've done that, I am wondering if I should build the very first. Well, now that I've done that, don't love the shape. You got to like it, lads. You got to like it, and I don't. I'm going to actually build up one. I don't love the shape, however, we're going to firm it. I'm going to leave the front 3. We've got 8 minutes of water breathing. I feel like I've used quite a big chunk of it already. Right, and then we're going to go glass on top of this. Obviously we're going to have a door in there. Turning this into a dome is probably going to be a little bit more difficult. We've got edges to worry about here as well. So, in the corners like this, following this all the way in, and around. And we just have to delete the one we started with. I feel like we've got plenty of glass, which is good. So I want to build a few of these little survival chambers. Right, is that the one? What have we started with here? I think that goes up by 1. That goes up by 1. I'll pop another one on there and in there. On there already, in there. And do we just come straight across? You cannot get anything in there. Okay, that's good. So if I put one there, delete that one now before I forget. And we're just going to trace the inside of this. Is there a hole there? Yes, there is. Right, in this way, in that hole. I'm dying. I wondered what that bubbly noise was. I'll keep one in my hand just in case, but that 8 minutes went awfully quick. Luckily, they're very easy to make, right? They don't take too long. So, when we do run out, I'll tell you what, lads, this will be the bit here. What am I looking at? Have I done something wrong here? One, two, three, four, 5 across there. 3. Yeah. That one shouldn't be there. That one shouldn't be there. Is that right? That right, like that. Right, I want to make the center block out of a glowstone or that stuff that you get from the temples, right? In the middle here, a nice glowy center block to light this place up. Now, I don't know if I can make it out of what I've got. No, I can't, obviously. No, I need sponges. I'm going to block that up for now. Shouldn't have done that. This is now a completely enclosed space. So as soon as I use my sponges, that'll suck everything out of there. Do we try and just build our way out, or for now just get like a set of ladders, ladder our way out of here? 12 going to be enough? I hope so. Right, let's get ladders in here. Start using those. I need to sleep again already. Where's the sand? There it is. Is that the sky? I think it might be. You're having a laugh, mate, aren't you? Right, so we're out there. Let's just sleep the night away when we can. Of course. Love that. Love it when that happens. Right, I don't want to waste too many of my minutes outside of the water here, so let's just hurry this up. Quick, quick, quick. Don't get blown up by a creeper. Get the sponges. Where did we put the sponges? I'm going to assume they'll be in an oven somewhere. Ah. Can I use these shards to make anything? No, just that. Can't make like a prison. Yes. Oh, I literally need 2 more of those little things. Annoying. It's just going to have to be normal glowstone or those shroom lights for now then. Which I've got 1 there I noticed earlier. Right. I thought I had... Oh dear me, where did I put them? Sponges. Might take that shroom light as well. That's just sitting right there. I've got to have some of my chocolate bar in it. Getting pretty snacky. Oh my god, why can't I jump ever? Right, straight into this, straight into the middle. What are you doing in there? One. Right, sponges please. Start at the top so it can't fill itself back up. And I think, lads, that is every piece. Now it's just a floor to do. Take these down. There's a little bit obviously just over here, but I will just put a load of glass in there so I can suck these up. And that's our first little chamber of, I'm hoping, very many completed. Right, get those back out of the way. Right, I'll replace the floor at some stage, I'm sure. We have a full... Ah. Right, is that gone? No more water. No more water, right. Now, if I put a door here, is that going to stop things? Is that going to stop water from coming in? I hope it does. I'll just bring this one further forwards. Crafting table. Do I have an axe? Thank you. Huh. Right, crafting table-y. I'm sure I've got so many doors elsewhere, but there. Alright, it does stop the water. Huh, and I can have it open and still come in and out. Right, that's fabulous work. Right, next things next. I need to build the next one. I'd like to use this one. What was that noise? I felt like that was someone using a door. That was a strange... Or was it me closing this? Don't know. Oh, I don't know, mate. Right. So I'm thinking, again, a little corridor. And this time, I think we can make it a bit more grand. Oh my god, I've run out of air bubbles already. You're absolutely having a laugh, mate. Wow, okay. As that's the case, let's think about this one. I think if I get rid of the gravel that's over there first... Oh, hello there, welcome. I'll get rid of the gravel that's out there. And I'll build something a little bit more grand, I think, rather than just this opening sort of hallway of nothing. Should I put something... Oh, I can't waste. I ain't got water potion on. Yeah, good. Right, what should we be putting on the floor? Could use wood down here. Literally just wood, I think, would be quite nice. Slabs along here. Might do slabs in all of it. I think that'd be quite a nice contrast in colours. So if how many is that going to make? 42. Probably going to need closer to a stack. Let's see if this can do it for us. Oh, that's really going to annoy me. What am I putting down this edge? I need to figure that out. Right, rip all of this up, rip this up. Let's get this oak floor down. See what this looks like down here. I think the long-term plan of this, I'd quite like to get villagers down here. I don't know how hard that's going to be. Annoying. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get villagers to be down here without drowning them. I'm sure it's doable. I'm sure we can do it, guys. I think I've played for long enough now that we need to be getting some villagers in on the action. A few more of these, please. Alright, finish these last few bits and pieces off here. Get the one that's under there. That's going to be hard. Those floating blocks I'll pick up in a moment. Right. What are we going to do at this side of these? Do we do these? What kind of contrast is that looking like? It's nice. I like that. Nice colours. Yeah, we might have to have another trip over to the monument to pick a load of this up, man. We're going to have to strip that place completely. Nice colours. I like the blue, Yeah, I like that. Tell you what we could do. I need to start putting some stuff away. What can I remove from my inventory? Oh, it's ridiculous. How do I accrue so much stuff? I've got those planks somewhere. Right, put a load of this stuff in here that I'm probably not going to use again for a little while. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Clean our inventory out a little bit, thank you. Right, what I was saying was, I think what would look nice down here are these. Break up the floor a little bit. I don't think that looks horrendous. It's 6 more. Hopefully that will give us what we need. It's a little bit of add to the feng shui down here. Right, we'll come on into this. This looks good. Right, and then out into that. First things first, rip that open. Second things second, I need a load more of this. And this potentially. Obviously don't need that in my offhand. A load of these. I think we'll be getting somewhere. Alright, let's rock and roll. Right, clear the area. Thank you. Move back, move back, move back. Right, nice. That should be a bit better. Oh, we've got a little bit more room to play around with here. Right, now size of this one. I think again we're going to have to go circles. Circles are quite futuristic, but I don't know how to make a circle, obviously. Have I started that okay? Who knows? Right. Is this the start of a circle? If it is, I think we're going to have to do more of a 2 up and then in, 1 up, 2 up, more of a, what does this look like here? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I'm going to try and make this a nice symmetrical circle, but I don't really know how. I think we've got 1 and then 1, 2, 3. Right, I think that's about as symmetrical as I'll get for the corner of a circle. This might end up just being a diamond. Oh well, this room is going to be massive, by the way. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 out, 2 up, And then we copy that again. 1, 1, 2 up. 1, 1, 2 up. Go away. Right, we are 1, 1, 2 up. And then just 1 and then 3. Wow, this is going to be huge. 1. And then we have to copy it back. As long as I've done symmetricalness here. Let's just check our coordinate. Here we are 176 on the top of the 3. Please be 176. We did a thing, right. Now we do 1, 2 down. And then 1, 1, 2 down. 1, 1, 2 down. 2 across. 1, 1, 2 across. 1, 1. We're going to need a lot of glass for this and a lot more potions, I think. Right, where are we at? We've got right angle and then a 1, 1. Right angle, then a 1, 1. 2, 1, 3. 2 across, 1 back, 3 across. 2 across. 1 back. 3 across. Well, looks like it matches up, so happy with that. Right, 1, 2 across. 1, 1, 2 across. 1, 1, 2 across. Two up, 1 across, 1 across. Right, done the right angle, done 2. And the right angle done 2 is literally just a block of 2, then a single 1, which is already there. So I'm 1 block short. Holy moly, we did a thing. Right, that is probably one of the biggest bases I think I've ever built. We've not even started building the other bits and pieces yet, so let's see. This is going to be a mega one. What the heck are we going to have in here? This is going to take some serious lighting up. This might even reach the surface, which would be fine. I guess it could come out the surface. I ain't got a problem with that. Right, do we go another 1 higher with this? Or do we just go straight for glass? I think we have to go glass, don't we? We've got a lot of it. I feel like we're going to run out of air. Probably soon. Right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Start going around the edges. Can you give me a break, please? Building underwater is about as close as you're going to get to building in creative, I think. You can actually float around. It's quite nice. Right, I'm going to listen out for the sound of bubbles bursting. As soon as that happens, we're going to have to go and make some more 8-minute potions. At least they're very easy to make. We've got loads of pufferfish. Right, I wonder if we can add different accents into our glass? Do we add like another strip of a different colour? Do we add wood? Do we add like some sort of massive support beam in the middle? Look at all of that. I hope that despawns. I don't want any of it. Oh, look at that. Our bubbles are bursting. Right, so let's just get back in here for a moment. We are starting to build a massive, I've almost thrown up, a massive underwater structure. I think this copper would go in quite nicely. It's going to slowly turn blue, but I think that would be a nice contrast at some stage. I don't know where. I don't know how yet, to be honest, but even if we build the dome up of glass, just glass, and then swap out the glass, we've got so much of it, swap out the glass for some different accents to add some different colours in there after it's been built, I wouldn't mind. Right, let's go and get some more water breathing potions. And do we need to bring anything else? Probably more glass. That might finish us off. This is quite a big build. Go away. Oh, it's daytime. That's a nice surprise. Right then, water breathing potion. It's a shame everything's so far away from each other. Need more easier access to get to things, but that's what it's all about, I guess, isn't it? Got to have a bit of fun. It's nice to roam around. This is our starter house after all. So we've burnt through 24 minutes. Of underwater breathing. And we barely managed to make our first one. Our first thing. So I want that. And it was a glowstone. Is that right? I think that's what it was. I think it was a glowstone. Oh, dear me. Hello, sir. It's been a long time. I'm good, my friend. Sorry about the slurpage. How are you? I hope you're good. I've had a bit of a change of setup at my house for me. Hopefully I'm not too close, by the way. I've had a bit of a change up. So I'm hoping my face isn't too close to the camera. I do have to lean away to my computer now. It's like all the way over in like that direction. But I can still see you. I can still see that you're writing. So thank you very much. Yeah, I hope you've been good. Have you been playing many games lately? What have you been up to? What have you been doing? We just, yeah, thank you. We're just chilling. I hope you have been busy. We're doing a lengthy, as you probably saw by the thumbnail. Obviously, that is not what I've created, but I wouldn't mind to create that. I think mine is going to be a long way off from doing anything like that, but we're doing some underwater building today. Just chilling for a little while. It's already 9:15. Wow, I can't believe it. But these underwater builds have been something that I've been wanting to do for a while. This is the start of it. Looks a bit like a tablespoon with something on the handle, so it needs a little bit of work so far. We've got a lot of work to do. We're just going to get straight back into it. Oh, nice one. Oh, you started playing Minecraft again. Nice one. That's good. Get out. This is, they seem to add things to Minecraft so regularly, which I think is good. It does keep it fresh, but like OG Minecrafters, is a little bit like, what the heck is going on? There's so many things that, I mean, I don't profess to be a Minecraft professional. I watch a bit of Minecraft on YouTube. I play it periodically. Obviously, have just started recording it for the first time in a long time. I did record a series, God, in lockdown or just after lockdown. That was quite fun, but very different to what it is like now. So many different things. So many new mobs. Oh, I've run out of glass. This is very different, but it's a cool chill game to play. Yeah, it does look like a spoon. Yeah, online servers are good. They are good. So there's a few friends of mine that have a realm that have asked me to play with them. I play with them every now and again, but they play their realm more than I play this, and so they are quite far ahead. So for me, it's quite nice just to like dip in as like a spectator, really, as a visitor onto the realm, as opposed to having sort of my own area in the realm. It's just kind of quite nice just to have a outsider's perspective and also take some of their ideas, because some of these guys are very good at playing the game. What have we got along here? We've got 4 along the back, 5. What have I got back here? 3. Right, I'm going to have to be careful here. Clear off. Right, 3 would be there and there, as opposed to here. I'll pop that there. I'll use that as my first rounded building block. I've forgotten what your team is in FC. I get so sorry. That was probably well close to the camera. I'll try to read your message. I can't bring my thing closer. It'll like bug the microphone out. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I don't know when I first started playing Minecraft. I mean, I'm 33, and I'm sure I played it when it was beta, when it very first came out. I remember watching my first YouTuber making a YouTube account to subscribe to this one guy when it was in beta, and I mean, he's a pretty big YouTuber now, but it was Ali A. When Ali A was first on YouTube, he did, I think it was called Ali A's Adventures or something like that, and he did a Minecraft survival series. Him and Vicstar123 out of the Sidemen, and I remember watching those guys for oh my god, really, such a long time. They're really who got me into playing. But I'm sure that was when Minecraft like first came out. What the hell is that? Is that a baby one? Go away. But yeah, I've loved Minecraft. Is one of them that you can kind of come back to. So I really enjoy playing FIFA, or playing FC, I guess it's called now. I really enjoy playing it, but only for a little while. Like, it'll get to a point and I'll get bored. And at that point, it is, right, we'll switch Minecraft back on again. It was the same in lockdown with Forza, same with Call of Duty, same with a lot of these other games that you can get bored of quite easily. At least with this, you can just switch it straight back on again, which is great success. Oh my god, there are so many of these friggin' demons. Go away from me. I'm going to need so much glass. I don't think I've got anywhere near enough. Have I got more in here? I hope so. I've got 3 more stacks. I'm going to progressively need less and less and less. But this isn't looking great. What if I put them in the wrong place as well. Go away. I feel like this has lost its shape. I think I may have placed some blocks wrong somewhere. I hope I haven't. Because doing a big project like this is a bit of a pig. You start placing blocks wrong and it's not symmetrical at the end, it becomes a bit of a problem. So we might have to just firm it, and whatever this turns out like, it is what it is. Right, we're almost made it around again. We've used another stack. I'm gonna have to go up there, I think. No, wrong. Go away. I'll get a grip. Oh, this is a big build, man. My back aches already. I think I'm going to need a bit of a swig of a drink. I've almost finished my sore throat drink. Oh my god, how many times am I going to place the block wrong? Oh, these little ones, demons, clear off. I'll just have to whack him. They're too quick. Go away. When did they even start making little demon ones anyway? Right, get that out of the inventory. Fat chart. There is absolutely no way I've only got one left again. What? Wow. I don't know if we're going to get this built. Certainly not with the blocks that I've got. I'm going to have to go get some more lava. Go sand digging. Okay, that is still symmetrical that side, so that's good. Might have still symmetrical that side, so that's good. Pop that there. That is not symmetrical. That is not good. Okay, what have we done here? Oh dear, this is what I was afraid of. Oh dear. I've missed a block there, which means I've missed a block there. Is it as simple as that? All I've got to do is put one there, and then there. Holy moly, I thought I'd ruined the whole thing then. It's still, this is going to be an absolute coliseum. Jesus, we're only about 5 blocks away from the surface. This might actually come out the top. I ain't got a problem with that, but we'll run out of blocks far before that happens, though. Right, last full stack. We have to go on a sand hunt. Hold on, dude, I'll read your message in a second. I feel like I'm about to run out of oxygen. I'm just going to place these last few glass blocks. And then, oh, we're around to the front already. That is a pleasant surprise. Right, we'll go another one there. Might actually only need... Oh, did I just put that there? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I don't need that one there. Is that right? Did I just do that? Hold on. Hold on a moment. Yeah, no, I didn't place one. I might only need another couple of stacks. Oh, for God's sake, how many times am I going to place a wrong block? Right, last 5 if I'm not mistaken. Right, we need a bit more. A couple of stacks probably will finish that off. A couple or 3 stacks. Oh, I do have another water breathing potion. Oh, good. That has only been about 10 minutes then. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, definitely no more glass in there. Pop that in there for now. I'll dispose of that in a second. Get that in there as well. So I need to go and shred up. I need to go and shred up some more sand. Rip it all up. Is it night time? Probably will be. Oh, that's what I was going to read your message. Yeah, it's one of them, man. If you got to do what you got to do, I'm afraid. If you got to use your dad to help you get your bits and pieces, it's only for a little while, man. It's not going to be forever. It's not going to be forever. That creeper, please don't blow me up. Yeah, I mean, you've only got... Well, how old do you have to be to buy bits and pieces? Like, it's not going to be forever, is it? So I think you just firm it for a little while until you can go and buy those bits and pieces yourself without any help. I'm going to rip up all of this sand here, I think. We just want a couple of stacks of this, probably. Ooh, probably shouldn't have done that. Probably already got enough, to be honest. This thing shreds through this. Might as well take that bamboo, thank you. There you go, we've already got loads. Right, let's just pick up what we got here. And this bambooni. And then then we just got to smelt it all. Kind of ruined that area for a little bit there. We've got 4 stacks. What I need is those buckets back from the smelters. You're 20 right now. So what do you need ID for? Like, you got to be 21 to buy some stuff? Or do you not look 20? Or do you not look 20? I guess that's the hard bit. If you haven't got any ID, like a driver's license or anything, then yeah, you are. There is glass in it. Then yeah, I guess you're gonna need to wait a little bit, which is annoying. But yeah, I guess it's needing a driver's license and stuff like that for ID. I don't know what I did when I was younger. I thought I had my provisional pretty early, or my moped license, when I was like 16, I think. That was pretty handy ID, a provisional driving license. Like a little fake driving license. Thought I just heard a creeper then. Right, so let's go get 6 more buckets of lava. You don't drive yet either. Yeah. Need a passport as well. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing, isn't it? Having a passport. I don't know what other kind of IDs there even are. Your main one is your driving license, isn't it? And then your passport. Oh, I forgot about that, Paul. And your passport. I think you could. I think you could apply for a provisional driving license. I don't know if it actually costs much or any money. I don't think it costs. What does it cost? Oh, it might cost like £60. I might be wrong. Right, lava. No, that's not the right way. Ah, this way. Down here, get us some lava. Yeah, I think a provisional driving license is. I think it's pretty easy to get. I might be wrong. But I thought it was quite. I thought it was quite simple. It's obviously been a very long time since I've had to do mine. But I was also pretty lucky I could have my passport. I don't think I actually went on holiday as a youngster until went on holiday with my mum and my 2 brothers and family friends. How old would we have been? Probably 14. Probably. Saying that, no, I did go on holiday before that. I played football in Holland with my football team. So obviously I had to have a passport for that. And I don't know how old would I have been. 13 then? I might have been 13. Would I? I can't remember how old I was. But yeah, having ID is actually pretty handy. You do need it at some stage. Saying that, man, I would live at home as long as I could. If I could go back in time, live at home as long as you can. It's so handy. I know it's a bit long, but it's so handy to be able to live at home. You don't have to pay too much rent or other bits and pieces. For the most part, your parents will probably look after you anyway. It's pretty handy. are we saying? You don't drive well, not yet anyway. Yeah, you will. Is there anything I don't know if I feel ready to drive? Most people. Oh, no worries, man. No worries, no worries. Yeah, have a good night. Enjoy watching I'm a Celebrity. I haven't really got into it. I'll let you tell me how you get on. Enjoy it. Let me know. Let me know how you go, and I'll see you, mate, next time. Next time we're all on. Speak to you in a bit, brother. I'll get back to hopefully not drowning. Do I? Yeah, I think we finish off doing this roof. Oh my god. I think we finish off doing this roof, and then I'd like to go back to the temple and get some of those lights, some of those lanterns. They were pretty handy. See you, dude. See you, see you, see you. What's that guy got in his hand? Oh, it's a fishing rod. Do not whack me with that fishing rod, you sucker. Right, see how this glass is going in here. Just take out a little bit of this at a time. That'll give us a stack and a half there. We'll be close. Stack and a half probably will get us almost finished. As long as it's symmetrical, I might as well burn this one now as well. Right. Hopefully it doesn't take too many more glass blocks to get this thing done. That's that rounded bit done there. Well, maybe it is going to take another couple of stacks. It's deceiving. It looks like we've got loads. It looks like, well, actually, it looks like there's not a lot left to do, but actually, all of a sudden, oh, this isn't symmetrical, is it? Something's happened here. So does that need to go there? Okay, I think that's fixed it. Yeah, did I place that accidentally? I hope so. Soon find out when we get around the corner. That one there, that's 3 across there. Okay, at least that back side there is symmetrical. That's symmetrical. That is symmetrical question mark? Yes. Oh, wait, this is getting close. We almost have enough. I think what we'll do is cover this up like that and like that. What shape are we left with in the middle? I don't think that's a good sign. Is it? Dear, that's not a good sign. What's happened here, lads? Oh dear. I've gone skew if. I should have gone there. Which means I should have gone there. Oh dear, this ain't good. Let's get rid of a few blocks in here and in here. Where the hell did he just throw that from? He absolutely yeeted that at me. Get shot back, son. I'm trying to figure out where I've gone wrong here. Right, looking at all the edges around there, that all looks, I think, as it that side looks nice. Okay, yeah, they all add up. Right, from the top again. Right, I'm missing a block. There. Does that ruin? Oh, I think it does. What have I done? Is it just that one? Is that one on every single one? I think it... Oh, there you go. Look, that's where it went wrong. Wow. Thank God. That was a quick fix there. Wow, wow, we were. Right, big square top. Do we do something special? Well, obviously yes, but what do we do? Oh, good. We've literally ran out of glass. We've got about 4 glass bits left. What do we do with the top? I need something in there. Also, as I've added those blocks wrong there, they'll be wrong in here as well. So that one. Oh wow, that one as well. Oh, I don't want to start deleting loads of these. 2 back, 2 1 back. Is that a hole? Right, to be honest, I don't mind if that's covered up there. That's a 1 back, that's a 1 back. That's a 2 back for some reason, but we are 2 across the face, 2 across the face, 2 there. Right, I'm just literally saying numbers, so apologies, but it makes sense in my head because I think I'm autistic. I'm not too sure. Right, let's get the remainder of this glass in. I think we've fixed most of the problems there, apart from that one hole we created. Let's just grab the last. Let's grab a stack of these. And just finish plugging this up. And then, so we revealed what? That there. So do I... Yeah, I'll just do that. What do we have at the top then? Some sort of beacon. Some sort of beacon. Do I have doors on this still? No, I don't. Right, so let me in. Some squids inside there. They're not going to be living for too much longer. I thought I heard someone throw something. What the hell? What are you doing down there? Right. Moment of truth. Let's just get back in the middle here. It'd be easier just to do it this way. Let's start sponging the heck out of this place. Putting some torches down. This is serious, isn't it? This is well big. Right. hopefully the amount of sponges we have are suitable. And hopefully we don't run out of oxygen. I think we've still got a few minutes left. Obviously start at the top. Is it working? Wow, it's not doing it, lads. How are we going to do? Oh, wow. How are we going to do this? Well, I have to build like columns. Might have to. Don't want to waste all of that, to be honest. How are we going to do this? It just puts it right back again. Yeah, I need to, oh wow. I'm going to need like some sort of like central column. Look, it just floods it back in again. Okay, this ain't good. Let's get rid of all of these. What's the best way to get a sponge? I have absolutely no idea. Because that is not going to work. Right. Somewhat mission success, but we need a different way of being able to get the water out of this. Go up, please. Right. Get rid of these sponges. That is in the way of that one. Can I reach that one? Nice. I can. Right, can I reach that one? I can. Can I reach that one? I can. Fantastic. Let's get a few more of these. And we'll be rocking and rolling. Figure out what we're going to do next and how. Whoa. And how we're going to make this work. How are we going to make this work? I think it's just building up. Do we use... Oh, can you use bamboo? Ooh, I've got a lot of bamboo, lads. Can we use those bamboo scaffolding? It's easy when you're standing on the floor. Right, we've got to scoop all these little sponges up. There's loads everywhere. I'll make sure we get them all. Well, this bit is painful. One over there I can see. Didn't realise I put loads together here. Oh, I've got 21. Is that what I came out with? No. Because there's 2 more at least here. Come here. I thought I had 24. Right, that might be all of them. 24 sponges. There we go, free bit of fish. Actually, if I'm quick enough, I might be able to catch the lava in the furnace. I probably have missed it. Hey, yo. Ashley, I'm stuck. Let me just look at my screen, man. Bear with. I can see you there. What's up? Nope, I missed it. Darn it. Oh, how you going? How you going? Mr. or Mrs., I'm sorry, I should not presume. Hope you're having a good evening. We're trying to build some underwater structures. And I think it's going well. But also, it's taking a lot of resources. It's taking a lot of glass. We've used up all of our sponges. I don't have much coal left either. I could go to the nether, I guess, and just literally pop those sponges down. That might be the best option there. Let's just empty our inventory a little bit, because what we want to do is, do I have shulkers? Yes. Right, we're going to have to go on a little mini adventure. 12 of those. 6 of these. And I've made a button as well. Right, pop that away. Pop that away. Pop that away. Glass for now. Can I just use one of these? Empty bottles can go in here. I will keep this on me just in case. Food I've got loads of. Right, we're going on an adventure again. Back towards. Let's get one of these boats. I have one just here, do I? Oh, good. Okay. No boat, just here. We're going back to the ocean monument. I want more materials, and I want the lights that are. What have I just done that for, please? I want to get in that. I play on console, so apologies. You can probably hear this. I'm an absolute potato, and I'm button masher. Yeah, I play on console. I play on Xbox. I obviously record on my laptop, but my laptop is not strong enough. I think the monument's this way. Laptop is not strong enough to actually play. I prefer playing on Xbox anyway. I play other games on Xbox as well, so makes sense. Do you play? I assume you play. I assume you play a Minecrafter. A little rehydration. I think it's this way. What is that thing up there? No, I think I've seen something. That bit of dirt in the distance over there. What is that thing? I don't know what that. That looks suspicious. I don't know what that is. Very suspicious. Anywho, I think this is dirt here. If this is probably the monument. And a nice diagonal line. What is that? We're going to have to drive via that on the way back home, I think. This is, yeah, look at this. I knew it. Definitely the monument. Oh, we've got some free ink sacks. Sweet. I'll take those. These little squiddy guys, sharks, have been busy shooting the place up. Right. Now, what we want is to fill this up with glow-in-the-dark bits and pieces, etc. So I didn't even see that other message. My day is going good. I hope your day is going well as well. Days always go well, man. You gotta have a good time. I don't bring any water potions. I think I've got problems. Why do I forget these things? I'll tell you what would be the quickest and easiest fix for this. Just driving around and looking for bubbles. We're gonna rip this place up. Up we go. I want the lanterns. That's what I want. I really should have a silk touch pickaxe, to be honest. Silk touch is where it's at, but I don't have. I've got a silk touch spade. Is it super awkward for me to use a spade to try and get these lights? That's going to be horrible, isn't it? I'm going to try one time. Watch me drown. They break so easily. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Right, spade is my new best friend. We're going to spade these things out. I want loads. We need to use these in our build. Thank you. Please don't get stuck in the wall. Well, that's gone well so far. Let's just pop some bits and pieces in this shulker boxes here. Look at that, 6 already. That's fabulous work. And plenty more to get. There's loads down there, but they're quite far down. I can't believe I didn't bring any water breathing potions with me. One absolute lemon head. But, not to worry, we can make it work. There are more inside the wall here. And I can still break bits and pieces like this. That's good. Luckily this pickaxe is very good. I can rip through all of this. And when I start to die, I can just hover back up to the top, eat some food. Best survival tip. Ooh. I'll level with you. I've died a few times, but aside from the obvious stuff, which is just be prepared, of which I should probably take my own advice because I have not come out here prepared. Best survival tip, I think, not just be prepared, but actually be over-prepared. So I fought the Ender Dragon, and I popped that video onto YouTube last week, last Monday's upload, I think that was. And I went to the end with so much stuff, it was almost unnecessary, but I felt a lot safer being over-prepared than I did being under-prepared. But you've got to do what you think is right. I creeper-proofed my home in this, and again, that's probably going way overboard, but it allowed me to relax a little bit instead of looking over my shoulder every 5 minutes for a creeper. So I think also just get away. Do what makes you happy in your world. But be prepared. Be prepared. pressed light, thank you. Don't go in the hole, please, thank you. What is happening? I'm being sucked into the wall. Jesus, Jesus. Don't do that. Right, let's offload a few more of these bits and pieces. Fix my hunger. What about you? You got any tips for me? Sleep right now. I don't have a bed. Alright, they can go in there. They can go in there. 11 of those. It doesn't seem like very many. I can see a few more down there. There are these demons in the way. I think I'll lose my trajectory on my bow if I try and shoot it out there. Burp. Excusing me. Right, let's run down there. We've got enough food, got enough energy. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. Yeah, I'm going back up, don't worry. Yeah, unfortunate I don't play on a hardcore world, man. This world would have been deleted a long time ago. If this was a hardcore world, I have died a few times. I don't remember the first time that I died on this. I'm sure whatever it was stupid. I'm sure. Oh, I'm being aimed at. Clear off. But I have died probably 3 or 4 times. Maybe more than that. We'll break this thing down from the top down. And then we'll go around in our boat and scoop all these goodies up. It's probably the best thing to do here. That seems like the most logical thing to do. I like these blocks. These blocks are nice. Lovely colour. I swear your mind blocks slower when you're getting hit as well. That's annoying. Again. Any tips? Hold on, mate. Let me just not drown, and I'll read your message. Bear with, bear with. Let's pop this up here. I'd say beginner Minecraft peoples. Any tips for beginners? Sleep at nighttime. If it's like this in your world, and you don't have full diamond gear. I mean, even the enchantments that I have on this right now, there's a lot of stuff on here, right? Feather falling. So when I fall off trees, super handy. Or buildings, that'll protect me. Oh, for God's sake. Projectile protection, which I think actually protects against these people. So anything that shoots things at me, that's what this one has. Projectile protection. Normal protection. Projectile protection. So if you've not got a full set of diamond armor, which I would assume as a beginner you wouldn't have, I certainly didn't have for a long time, or enchanted, definitely sleep through the night, because this is where the creepy stuff comes out to get you, and it hurts quite a lot. But in order to progress very, very quickly, all you don't need enchanted gear, all you need is diamond stuff, right? So all you got to do is go mining. Imagine if I could hit these shots. Great, look, he was in front of me and I missed every single one of those, so that's really good. Mining. So all you've got to do is get down to -50. You can do that with, you could do it with stone, but obviously it's reasonably easy to find iron. So find some iron, craft up some iron pickaxes, a few torches. Obviously, don't go without torches, which means you're going to need some coal and some sticks. If you can't find any coal, burn wood together, and it will make charcoal, and that'll do the same thing. Go mining, just go strip mining, go down. Staircase yourself down to -50. And just start mining. I'm getting bored of doing this. Let's go back home. I think home is... Which way's home? Is it that way? This way? Oh my god, I'm so bad. 2, 4, -200. It might be... Okay, another tip. Yes, it is this way because I saw this. Another tip. I have these coordinates up on my screen. Another tip. Don't forget where your house is. I forget all the time. So quite naturally, when you're in a spawn, I really want to know what this is. You'll spawn close to 0, 0, I would imagine. Most of the time, I'm pretty sure I have. What is going on here? What am I seeing? Blinking heck, it took me so long to figure out what on earth was going on here. What is that? Are they seeds? Leaf litter. Well, as we're at this ship, we may as well go and get its goodies. I've completely forgotten what I was telling you. Remember your coordinates of your house. I always forget. Oh, pumpkins, thank you. Is there any other loot in this place? Probably not. These things are pretty handy early game. So I didn't even die there. That was good. You can find a treasure chest in one of these sunken ships. Sometimes it gives you a treasure map. And that's quite fun to follow. Ooh. Look at the pinkness of this wood. That's a real nice wood. That's mangrove, I think that's what that wood is. That's very nice. Right, before this guy knocks me off, let's go home. Which way was my home? This way? I think it's this way. I think we're -250, -250, that sort of thing. Another tip. If I see that, I know I'm going in the right direction. I've put my render distance up a little bit, which means I can see further, typically. What is that? Oh, it's a chicken. What are you doing out all this way? How'd you even get out here? You can't even fly. Come with me. You're very welcome. I've done my bit. I am a hero. It's okay, you don't need to say it, I already know. I've just saved this young chicken's life. You're coming home. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out. I've been playing Minecraft for a very, very, very long time. On and off, I will say. Minecraft is one of those... Jesus, I wonder what that was. Can you see that down there? I thought that's a very weird reflection. That's our underground structure that we're building. Minecraft for me is one of those games that you play for a while and then you stop playing and you play another game like Call of Duty or whatever. And then when Call of Duty gets stale, you come and play Minecraft again. So Minecraft has always been one of those games for me where I play FIFA or another random game and I always come back to it. I needed some coal. Damn it. I always come back to Minecraft because it's so fun to play, but I've been playing Minecraft on and off for, I don't know, 50, how old is Minecraft? 15 years old? Probably, that length of time. I am gonna, oh, for God's sake, And although I've been playing for that length of time, please don't let it fool you. I am not great at the game, but I thoroughly enjoy myself. This is real good fun. It's nice to chill. That's what I want. I will still get blown up by creepers every now and again. That's fine. I will enjoy myself. It's a fun game to play. Right, that's where we need to put that. Probably going to put a few more of them around the outside as well. Look at this big dome-looking thing. I wonder if we have branches coming off this in different directions. What are we going to put in there? How are we going to decorate the outside? Probably with copper. I think that would be the best idea. Strips of copper coming down like supports. Even like a beacon shooting out the top, that'd be cool. What's my biggest achievement? What is my biggest achievement? I mean, obviously beating the game is a pretty big achievement. I beat the Ender Dragon on this one, but like I said earlier, it doesn't really take much doing. I think it's quite straightforward if you know how to do it. It's in fact, it goes far as to say it's actually quite easy. A big achievement would be building stuff like this. This is quite a big achievement. So this took, and it's not perfect. I don't love the way the sails look, but I think the colours work very well together. I quite like the two different contrasting colours of woods. I don't really like that bit. I might change that somehow. But that was about 4 hours worth of work, which is quite nice. Like, I have a full-time job in the real world. So doing this around it in the evenings is, that's quite an achievement. I think in this world, I've built a few different bits and pieces. My biggest achievement in this world is probably that. I think that looks quite fun. It will probably be our underwater structure when I plough loads of hours. And so I don't even know what I'm going to build down there yet. Probably something like the thumbnail. Well, what I need to do is get some charcoal. So that's probably what that is. So this is my pirate ship with all my loot in. This is probably my biggest achievement. Which for a lot of other people it probably would be pretty boring, but for me this is, oh, I've got loads of coal in there. This is good enough for me. Yeah, thanks. That's it's a nice looking ship. I quite like it. Obviously my dragon's head for beating the Ender Dragon. You get its head. Oh, no, you don't. That's a lie. You don't get its head. You get an egg, which is on the inside. You get a head from adventuring around where the Ender Dragon is. And there's these heads on the there's small floating pirate ships in the end dimension. And you can pick them up from there. So I've got 2 of those. So they're quite cool. Why have I come here? Sponges. Sponges we are. So that's what we need. So there'll be 3 of those. They can go in there. That'll give me all of my sponges. What I need to do... need some building materials. So if we go... let's probably use a stack of these. Get back down here, little secret entrance. Building it can be hard, I agree, especially on survival. I think it's fun to get in on creative just to see where your imagination goes. So many people just don't have like good imagination anymore. But even if you've got to look for inspiration online for a little while, and then use your own inspiration, I think that's not a bad thing. But just having a bit of a look at something online and being like, oh yeah, I want to build something like that, like I did with this pirate ship. Oh, I can't see it from down here. So I had a look online and was like, right, I want to build a pirate ship like what I've seen online. So I found some pictures and started building, and then I just kind of freestyled it a little bit. And I think after you've done that a few times, and you get used to like what colors work, that can be quite fun doing that. Play around with different textures, different layers. There's so many very, very good YouTubers out there that build very well. There's a dude that I follow called it's quite hard to say, but called Thwip. And he's very good. I think he must be like an architect or something in real life. He builds nuts builds. They're very, very cool. I certainly can't build to that level that he does. But I certainly can take inspiration from what he does and use it to help me build better in my own stuff. Right, let's see if these sponges have dried out. Sort out ready. Just in case there's any creepy crawlies out here. Can't see nothing. We'll start with 16 and we'll see how it goes. How much time did it take you to build a ship? So I did it over 2 live streams. So I think it was last week, or it might have even been the week before. So it took, I think originally it took about 2.5 hours to build the main wooden bit of the ship. I'm going to build another stalk here. So the main wooden bits without the mast took about 2.5 hours. And then to build the mast, that took another 1.5 or 2 hours. Probably like that. Okay, that dropped it down a little bit. Okay, that seemed to work. Let's do that again. So yeah, probably 4 hours-ish to 4.5 hours, but I don't think it's perfect. I've still got a bit of work to do. But this is going to take so many sponges. Oops. Almost died. Right, let's try this again. One more. If I do one there. Oh, that one did not work. Okay, fine. That side kind of worked. Wow, this is going to be so tough. It'd arguably be easier to fill this thing with sand. Empty the sand out. It's just not going down, is it? I think I've got far too many source blocks up here. It's just not doing it. Look at that. It's kind of going down, but not really. Annoying. Right, let's get rid of these bits and pieces. Oh no, I've just broke the glass. Right. Let's get my sponges back. This doesn't feel like the most efficient thing to be doing here. I need to come up with a different plan. How are we going to do this? This is going to take some thinking. And a little bit of engineering. Right, I should have a few more sponges around here somewhere. Should I? Well, there you go, some there. Some more down here. Let's have a look. Hold on, mate. Bear with. I don't want to drown. Yeah, it's a decent amount of time. Gather resources. Did it take too long? I don't think it took too long. I made a little tree farm. So I had basically all of the resources. What took a little bit of time is the blue wood. So you get the blue wood out of the nether. But luckily, my spawn in the nether is right in front of the blue trees. So if you could stop doing that, that would be good. There you are. Yeah, so it was pretty handy. It didn't take me too long, but again, that was probably another hour, maybe 2 of gathering resources. So yeah, it does take a little while to get all of the different bits and pieces. Is that a creeper? I think it's a creeper. Let's not go that way for a moment. It's 10 to 10. Wow. It's getting late, guys. Ugh. And annoyingly, I don't know the best way to resolve our problem in here, aside from filling it with sand. Do we use sand to give ourselves like sections and then sponge out the sections? You could use sandstone. The only reason you use sand is because it goes down quite quickly, but it also mines quite quickly. Sandstone equally mines quite quickly. So if I start just cordoning off areas, and then we can sponge out the areas that I've divided up. That should, I think that makes sense. I think there's just too many water source blocks. The sponge doesn't know what to do. It just isn't strong enough. Right, so if I use this to do like a corner, I'm just going to use this to come literally all the way down the middle. I know it's not exactly in half, but I could use this just to divide the room. In sandstone, it does break quite easily. That's annoying. A little bit more sandstone, of which I do not have right there, and that is this place in half. I think I then just have to quarter it maybe, and that should... Oh. Hardest challenge. What is the hardest challenge that I have completed? Fortunately, I don't think I have done many hard challenges. However, what is the hardest one? I'll have to have a think about that. I'll do some gravel, that's pretty handy. Because there are achievements on the game. A few achievements I've done. But I don't know what the hardest one is that I've done, I'm not too sure. Let's just bring that in half down here. To be honest with you, at the moment this is probably one of the more harder things I've had to do because it's so tedious. Just testing my desire to complete this, but I will not be broken. Right, that is in a quarter. I still think that's too much water for a sponge. I might be wrong, I really hope I am. Right, let's see if this... At this point, any block will do. Just get a block in there. Not bad. If I could get out of there before I drown, that'd be good. Right, bit of food. Yeah, I'm not too sure. The hardest challenge right now, mate, to be honest with you, this one is probably gonna be the hardest. This one that I'm doing now is going to be the hardest, I'm quite sure, just because of this. This is proving quite difficult. I'm sure we can do it, but also very annoying. Right, we have to be able to sponge. It's the easiest way out of this. As long as we can sponge out a quarter of that, then we're alright. If we can't, then we're in trouble. Let's get into the point. Let's get into the point at 10 o'clock, where I do have work early tomorrow. I didn't want to go too much later than 10 o'clock. However, I do want to know if this is going to work or not. So I'll take those. I'll put 3 of those in there to do all of those. And we'll see if this little strategy is successful or not. We may have to come back again. What are we going to do tomorrow? I don't know if I'm going to live stream tomorrow or not yet. Now, it would not make sense for me to do this one first because I still need to get to the others. Let's do the furthest away first, which fine with being this corner. I think I almost had it then, but I think I need to spam it. Okay, so this will work. So that's good. This is going to work. Okay, better. Just figuring out how to get out of this again. That's annoying. Plug that hole. Hasta la vista. Right, I'm glad this is going to work. That being said, I do need to sleep, or I might chop my fingers off. Oh, I can't believe I just done that. I might chop my fingers off at work tomorrow, which would not be good. I need to be able to concentrate. So I'm going to plonk this down there. We're going to go to the pirate ship. I'm going to build my way out of this. Put these 7 sponges in there. I think we are going to call it there, guys. We have started the underwater. We have started the underwater Atlantis. Excuse me. But if I do much more, I'm going to end up doing too much. And then it's going to be 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm going to hate myself. So let's get on there. Let's get up here. Let's get up there. Right to the top. Can we see our creation so far from up here? We can. It is very sort of angular. It's quite square. But I think off the big one, we can have like a small one this side. Another 1 or 2 smaller ones up there. Another one the far side. I'm picturing a beacon coming all the way out the top. We just need to get some wither skeleton skulls for the wither. Stars or whatever they're called. I'm thinking our entrance down, a cool skeleton skull. Skull Island sort of skull. Doesn't need to be massive, but big enough. And we walk into its mouth and drop down. I think that would be quite cool. Inspired similarly to the genre of this pirate ship, very piratey themed. That is what my son would like, so that is what I think we are going to do. Anywho, I'm going to leave that there, I think, for today. I'm happy that we've started. Annoyingly, getting the water out of that big one has taken a bit longer than I'd like, but that is what it is. Oh, nice one. Actually, I'm not interested right now, mate, but pop some messages in my on my other videos, and your name will pop up as a #1 fan, and I'll get in contact with you if I need anything. But right now, I do not. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm going to call it there, and I'll see you